Welcome back to another episode of Retire to Rome. Today we're exploring stunning Buda Castle and the Hungarian Presidential Palace in Budapest. It's a beautiful day, and the best part, this entire experience was completely free. Just a short walk from Buda Castle, you'll find the Hungarian Presidential Palace, also known as Sándor Palace. It's not open to the public, but the architecture and surroundings are worth admiring.
The two guards stationed outside the palace are members of the 32nd Budapest Guard and Ceremonial Regiment. This ceremonial unit of the Hungarian Defense Forces is responsible for providing honor guards at key state locations, including the Sándor Palace, the Parliament, and Hero Square.
As we make our way to the Buda Castle grounds, you can already feel the history here. Built in the 13th century, this place is an iconic symbol of Budapest. We didn't go inside today, but trust us, there's plenty to see just walking around.
One of the most breathtaking parts of visiting Buda Castle is undoubtedly the view. From here you can take in the sweeping panorama of the city and the city's most iconic landmarks.
As we're touring the castle grounds, you'll notice there's a lot of construction going on. This is a project of revitalization that began back in 2019 and is scheduled to continue until 2030. They're even revitalizing a number of the gardens on the castle grounds area. Of course, with all this work underway, some areas are temporarily closed or harder to access. If you're planning to visit in the next few months or even couple of years, it's a good idea to check ahead for updates on what's open. Now, the big question, is there a dragon that actually guards the castle?
As you walk around Buda Castle, you'll come across this magnificent statue perched near the Habsburg Gate. At first glance, it might look like a dragon, but it's actually the Tyrrell, a mythical bird from the Hungarian legend. It's a reminder of their rich history and enduring spirit. And it's also a great spot for a photo.
Here's a beautiful fountain, but also a great shot on just how extensive some of the construction is that's going on right now in the area. We also wanted to film the cobblestone here. Please keep this in mind. I know we've mentioned it in a previous video. Budapest is not the place for cute high heels and slick sandals in the summer. You definitely want to wear some tennis shoes or some great walking shoes to be able to navigate these uneven cobblestones and things that you're going to find all throughout the city.
One of the best parts of visiting is taking a stroll along the castle wall. The castle wall runs along the edge of the hill, giving you an elevated perspective of the city. The wall itself is a piece of history. It's been rebuilt and restored over the centuries, standing as a testament to the fortifications that once protected this city. You can see so many landmarks from here, the vibrant cityscape of Pest and the lush green hills of Buda.
So many things to see from this vantage point for sure. As the camera swings around to the other side, you can see Chain Bridge, the Parliament Building, and Margaret Island. We're not really sure if they were having a military drill or if something was going on at the presidential palace across the way, but we were treated with some military helicopters and even later some fighter jets that came through, so that was a treat for us. As we continue our walk through the castle grounds, we come upon the most captivating landmark and my absolute favorite part of the entire day, the Matthias Fountain, often referred to as the Trevi Fountain of Budapest. Now let me tell you the heartbreaking story behind it. At the top of the fountain, we see King Matthias, triumphantly standing with his crossbow, symbolizing his prowess and leadership. To the right of him, coming up, you're going to see, I can't pronounce her name, but it stands for Beautiful Helen, a peasant girl from a poignant legend. She fell in love with the king during one of his disguised hunts, but upon discovering his true identity, she realized their love was impossible and died of a broken heart. There's Helen. King Matthias died in the year 1490. Is the story about the peasant girl and a broken heart true? Apparently, there is no historical factual data to back up the story, but it sure is a good one, and the fountain is still excellent. The Hungarian Royal Keepers of the Crown was the first permanent bandarium or regiment of the Royal Castle. Their presence in Buda Castle legitimized the Royal Crown and has been kept here since 1790.
Nagy tisztelettel köszöntjük. Láthatnak, ők a lovasság fegyvernevéhez tartoztak, 12 huszár, aki 31 évesen lett a Magyar Honvédség főparancsnoka, és egyik legnagyobb szabású
This area adjacent to Sándor Palace, the official residence of Hungary's president, features a site of historical significance. It's the ruins of an old church that was constructed there back in 1410. The church suffered severe damage during the 1686 Battle of Buda and was never rebuilt. But if you know me, I'm a sucker for some flowers, and there were a bunch of them there. So for the next few seconds, just sit back and enjoy what the gardens had to offer. As we left the castle area and the presidential palace, there were a few other points of interest to note in the surrounding area. The first one being this one, the House of Houdini Museum, which we actually did not go into, but there were a couple of things that you could look at just at the entranceway, including some various posters and what I suppose were some of his tools of the trade maybe that he used back then. There was even this large safe that you could get into. I suckered Russell into getting in it and trying it. He didn't fit, and luckily when I tried to get in it, he accidentally turned off the record button. So let's just say I'm glad that that is not there for future folks to see. I didn't fit. I didn't even try and fit. The final thing we came across was the labyrinth. And this is an area located under Buda Hill, and apparently it's a maze of various caves and rooms. There's a brochure as you enter here at the door, and it shows that it would take you, I think it told us, about 30 minutes to walk through. So at first we were planning on going. There's no ticket door here at the top. You actually have to walk down, let me say, several flights of stairs to get to the ticket area. I don't know how anyone that's in a wheelchair or not able to walk very easily would be able to do this. It was quite, I would say, strenuous. Not strenuous, but the stairs are not quite level or even, so it is something to keep in mind. We did see this one area as we were walking toward the ticket booth, so this was our extent of the labyrinth. And I also noticed that I guess you're not supposed to take pictures down there, so it was a little pricey for what we wanted to pay, and we chose not to do that. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe and share with others. Thanks for joining us, and have a blessed day.